Now, as providers put their attention to influencing their star ratings, there may be more options to explore to ensure that they achieve compliance. Now, as illustrated in the department's star rating system, there are various approaches to achieve a 3-star outcome. Providers are constantly evaluating their rosters and workforce options to ensure alignment with the desired star ratings. However, it is worth considering an alternative approach that goes beyond simple rostering. If we explore a hypothesis that the strategic management of a service's case mix distribution of AN-ACC classes can have a positive impact on both compliance and profitability of operations. Let me explain. Now, since the AN-ACC funding mechanism is closely tied to cost based on the prescribed care minutes for each class, providers must delve deeper into the data to explore opportunities for operational efficiency and compliance. Traditionally, providers had relied on committing rosters to fortnights in advance and maintaining a relatively stable AN-ACC master roster with permanent and contracted staff. However, to achieve flexibility, it is advisable to focus on also adapting the case mix data rather than solely adjusting your workforce. Now, if a provider has available all data points on accurate AN-ACC forecasts within their facilities, such as the cohort of consumers who have demonstrated a level of reablement, then the provider could call on those reclassifications to adjust their case mix distributions around their demand master roster. Now, by designing a workforce strategy that aligns to the desired and compliant star rating outcome, as well as the typical care model for that facility, providers can take different paths to achieve compliance. The implementation of care minutes has a set minimum quantity of care that must be provided. However, it is important to remember that ensuring the care needs of all of our residents are met goes beyond meeting the minimum requirements. We must maintain an adequate number of appropriate skilled staff to deliver the level of care required to our consumers. Failure to do so puts us at risk of not meeting the aged care quality standards. Now, the legislation requires that our residents receive the care that they require. There should never be any strategy to detract from that. Unfortunately, there is more funding available than ever before to support us in delivering high-quality care to our consumers. The way we allocate this funding through a model of care and a roster demand template has massive implications for compliance and financial sustainability. Each service needs to find the right balance between Medicare claiming and rostering to remain compliant and sustainable. There is no one-size-fits-all solution. Models of care vary widely across the industry and can be adapted to meet available constraints, regional variations, or the complexity of care required at each service. Therefore, by analyzing and managing the distribution of AN-ACC classes within a service's case mix, providers can not only enhance their compliance, but also improve their operational efficiencies. This alternative perspective on case mix and rostering under AN-ACC opens up new possibilities for operational and executive decision-making to optimize their resources efficiently and deliver better outcomes for our residents.